How's everybody doing?
Good. More importantly, how are you doing? What's going on with the shoulder?
Yeah, doing good, hanging in there. I think you play a competitive game. You get banged up a couple times here and there, but I'm excited. Obviously Thursday night. What a special time. What an opportunity for us.
Are you confident you'll be able to play on Thursday?
Yeah, I'm super confident. Yeah.
With somebody who spends so much time preparing every week, how much does a Thursday night game challenge you to get to where you like to be before a game?
Well, I think it's great. I think that when you get to play these Thursday night games, for me, I always try to get a lot of my film, ahead of film on Mondays, and when you play a Thursday night game, as soon as I get back on the plane on Sundays, I'm watching that film usually on Sunday night of the next team. So getting prepared that way, Monday all day, Tuesday all day, So I think that the great thing is that every Thursday practice should feel like a game in a way. Throughout the regular season, you want to make it that competitive, and I think we do a great job of that. Obviously, you're going to play a different uniform and a great team in the Colts. I think they got a lot of great players. I mean, so many stars in their team, and so it's going to be a great matchup, and we're looking forward to it. Playing in front of our fans, what a great time that's going to be. So it's a special thing.
With a sore throwing shoulder, do you think you'll have any limitations in the game, especially since it's a Thursday night game?
No limitations. Yeah, I was in the, I saw Javonte when he walked in and got the news, so definitely devastating for him, but a guy that is going to come back stronger, a guy that works his butt off every day, just it's the name of the game, man. This game, some freak things happen, and I think a lot of times, as fans don't understand how much, maybe or people or just even, outside look, people looking in. It's how much time a guy spends to just try to be great as much as he has. I mean, I've been around some great players, and he's so dedicated to the game. So I know this is hard on him, but the great thing about him is he's got a great attitude. His attitude is relentless. His attitude is tough as can be. He'll come back stronger. He'll come back better for us. We'll obviously miss him. We gotta step it up for him, and do some great things. I think Melvin will be great. I think Boone will be great. I know we just signed Murray too. There's some other guys too on our team that are really good football players. So, we'll be okay. But obviously, missing a guy like 3-3, you never want to miss him and lose him.
Russ, in terms of the offense, what does progress look like on Thursday night?
Winning. That's it. I mean, that's all that really matters. Is I think, you want to be great on third down, great in the red zone. But at the end of the day, we put on the pads and cleats to win.
Russell, Matt Ryan in the same sort of situation as you, his whole career in one place, go with a new team this year. What has been maybe the a difficult thing about the transition that you might not have expected going into it? Is there anything that sticks out now?
I think here the transition's been great. I can't speak for him, but I think the transition has been great. Obviously, it's a different environment, different challenge, and everything else. And but I think that what's made it so great here for me personally is just my teammates. My teammates have been just so welcoming, so on it every day. Like I said to you guys over and over again, the walkthroughs, the time, the energy, the focus that they put in daily. I mean, that obsession that they put in makes it easier for me and better for me. And just got great relationships too with those guys. So that's been awesome. I think that's been the best part.
You're 2-2, Russ, but you're not. You're 2-2, but the offense hasn't been consistent. The team has struggled with consistency. When does it get late early? You're about winning. Is there a point where you're like, okay, we're getting now into the second quarter of the season? Is there more urgency to that, or how do you look at it when
I think every game has a history of its own. You can worry about all the things ahead. What I do know, there's a lot of teams that are 2-2. There's a lot of teams, there's a handful of teams that are 3-1, and we're right in striking distance. We got them right where we want them, so we got to go get it.
Russ, what have you and your teammates done to help uplift Melvin here in the past 48 hours?
Just for me personally, I talked to Melvin. I told him the truth. The truth is that he's one of the best running backs to play this game. He's scored more touchdowns than I think most guys that are playing right now. I'm not sure if he's second or third. I know he's up there, top 3, top 4 in terms of touchdowns, active players. He's done an amazing job of getting the end zone. I think there's, one thing he's got to do, and that's just keep covering that thing up, and which he was trying to in that game. The guy, he got hit pretty good. But You know, the reality is there's all the confidence in the world. And same with this football team. There's no blink of an eye by him. You know, I think that he cares. That's the great part about it too. He genuinely cares about this team and cares about winning, cares about being successful, and he wants to be great every day. You know, like I said to you guys, there's nobody that works harder than him. He comes out here, does extra drills, the extra work. You know, spends time here. He leaves here late. You know, he's dedicated to his craft. That's what's made him one of the best players to play this game in this league for such a long time. What makes him such a great threat? I think the thing for him too is, you know, he's going to get a lot of reps. He's going to get a lot of playing time. So, you know, he's one of those guys too. Once he gets in his groove, watch out.
Do you think it would actually help his confidence to start to know he's not in competition with anybody this week?
I wouldn't look at it that way. I just think he's a great player, and you know, great players. They make some mistakes every once in a while. Stuff happens. You got to adjust and keep moving and keep playing.
Last one, Parker Gabriel. KJ only played a handful of snaps on Sunday, but obviously made a big play down the field. Gives him the trust to put the ball in his neighborhood in that situation, and
yeah.
How much can you get offensively from being on the ball?
Well, think about KJ Hamler. He's such a special athlete, special guy. You know, he's. I had the fortunate situation of being able to sit next to him every day in meetings. You know, he literally sits right next to me, Jerry, and Cortland. Those guys sit right up in the front. It just so focused, so wired in, taking notes every day, so focused on getting better. You know, he's gone through such a tough moment last year. You know, I wasn't here for it, but just hearing about it, knowing about it, seeing him just progress every day. What a gift it is for him to play in this game. You know, we can take these moments for granted, and for him to make that great play the other night, such a key moment when we need to come back and try to win the game, which we felt like we could have won the game. We almost did. He makes that great catch, and the next play we scored a touchdown. I mean, you know, so what an exciting thing for him. I think he needs to just stay focused on continue to be great, continue to have that joy and love in the game, which he does. And he's such a great teammate. So I'm excited for him. I'm excited about where he's going and what he has in store for the rest of his career and just the rest of the season.
Thanks,
All right, Broncos country. Let's ride.
All right, guys.